Okay, here we are. I almost did not post this video or start this channel because it's pretty embarrassing, a little humiliating to admit that I am starting back at square one with my health journey, losing weight, cutting sugar, and just everything that comes with that. And before you come at me about cutting sugar, you may not need to. That's what I have to do. So the last several years have been a struggle. Well, and honestly, probably the last several decades, because I am 52 now, and 40 years ago, I would have been 12, which puts me at, around when I went through puberty. And that's when I started having issues with my body, my mind, and that sort of thing. But I have struggled physically, obviously, and emotionally, and mentally, and spiritually. Like literally to the point where probably for the better part of the last 40 years, definitely the better part of the last 4 or 5 years, I have just wanted to hide. I don't want to go places. I don't want people to see me. I'm kind of mortified when I go to church every week. I mean, it's not crazy. I was going to say it's crazy. It's not crazy. It's very self-centered, and I'm working on that. And I know that God has more for me. I know I was created for more. I wasn't created to hide. And I do want to glorify Him with all that I do. And I'm not doing that. And obviously, I've known that, but I didn't know how to get out of it. But I definitely know now. So several years ago, I gave up sugar for 2.5 years, which I will tell you about in my next video. And I call that my steady Betty era because I was a steady Betty. My mood was steady, my weight was steady, just my habits were steady, and it felt almost effortless once I got sugar out of my body. And again, I will tell you the details of that and why it only lasted for 2.5 years in my next video. So I know freedom is possible from all of this. I have obviously lost my way, but God is guiding me back. And so I'm hopeful. And thankfully, I really never lost hope. I felt horrible on days. I felt very depressed on days. I'm not using that word lightly. It's been very bad on certain days, weeks, and months. But now I'm starting again, even in the middle of perimenopause, which has been difficult. And it's probably going to make it more difficult. It has proven already that it is more difficult to lose the weight for me in perimenopause. But I'm not going to use that as an excuse. It might be harder than it was for me, let's say 10, 20 years ago, and it might take longer. But I'm going to do it. I'm determined, other than bringing God into my daily struggle with this, I guess, which is something I've never done before. I have prayed off and on about it, but I'm bringing Him in daily. I'm currently 1 month in, free of sugar, processed sugar, and I'm talking to Him daily about it. So that's the primary goal. And then what I hope to be a result from that is to continue to stay off of sugar, because I know for me, I have to. It's like an alcoholic has to give up alcohol. Sugar, that's my vice. I have to give it up. And it sounds scary and extreme, but again, we'll get into all of that. It's really not. Okay, back to what I'm hoping for. My hope, my goal is to go into January 1st, 2027 with a sense of peace instead of a sense of panic or dread or just exhaustion that I'm standing at the bottom of the mountain again and I have to climb it. I don't want January 1st to be another day one. And I know I can't be alone. So that's part of the reason I am starting this channel. One reason for sure this is going to be accountability for me, but I truly want to bring you along if you're ready to just try to become free from this. And I don't know if those are the right words. I don't know. I'm just starting this channel. This is video number 1. I'm going to kind of just go along with it, work things out as I go, and share it with you. So if this sounds like something you would like to do, I would love for you to follow along, join me when you're ready. And I truly hope that this channel becomes a place where you feel encouraged and understood, and that you realize it's not too late to begin again. This might be your thousandth try, mine too. And I'll just end with this, which feels a little cringy, but I'm doing it anyway. If any of this resonated with you, would you mind liking it, subscribing if you do want to follow along, and you can turn on the notifications if you don't want to miss any of my videos. You could leave a comment if you're comfortable with that, and even maybe share it with a friend. All of those things help YouTube to know who to put this content in front of, or at least it will start putting it in front of more people, and so we can find our people. And again, my next video is going to be about those 2.5 years that I lived without sugar, lived freely without sugar, and I'll tell you why it only lasted for those 2.5 years. So if you're interested in that, I will put it right up here, and I will also link it in the description and the comments so that it's easy to find and you don't have to go searching for it. All right, I hope to see you there.